add line item enhancements present in Service Fusion, we wanted to compare and contrast what the new features will look like in comparison to the features that we see in the production environment of Service Fusion today. Today, when we add a line item, we have a couple of different options. We can select to add a line item. We have a type to search field. We also have a distinct delineation in our product catalog search, in our service catalog search. We also have the ability to add products and services by either scanning a barcode or by typing to search by first clicking on the scan barcode button, and then we can initiate our search. Once we have an item that we can add, and we select to add the item to the rate table, we have certain columns today between warehouse, quantity hours, rate, total, clone, and tax. The group functionality that we have today allows us to indicate the absence or the presence of certain products and services by interacting with either a series of checkmark boxes. We have a chain link group icon. The ability for us to remove items in the group today appears with the selection of a trash can item. And I can remove an individual item. I can remove all of the items present in a group. We also have in our clone column today the ability to add particular rates that are linked together, and they have a trash can that would remove both of these individual rates at once. Guys, the functionality with our group experience, the additional mouse click present with the barcode scan to expose the type to head search, the ability to click add line item before the type ahead search is present. We wanted to make this experience better. And with our new add line item enhancements, we have the ability to clean some of those functions up to compare what the new add line item enhancements allow us to be able to perform. We have the same add line item button selection present, and we can still take advantage of the same product catalog search, the same service catalog search, the same type ahead search that we're accustomed to using today. But we heard your feedback, and we wanted to eliminate the additional mouse clicks necessary to quickly, accurately, and efficiently build out the rate table section of our estimates, jobs, and invoices. As you can see, with the new add line item enhancement functionality, the type ahead search is now exposed, returning some of the add line item functionality that we enjoyed a few months prior. We can simply click into the field for the item we want to add, initiate our type ahead search, the presentation of the associated products and services that satisfy the type ahead search characters included. Now make the identification and, importantly, the selection of the products and services easier to work with. Guys, we've cleaned up the rate table appearance as well. We've removed the clone column from the rate table, as you can see. We've now replaced the clone column with an additional margin column that allows us to quickly and easily, at a line item level, identify from a percentage perspective the margin associated with each line item. Guys, we've also cleaned up that group functionality, where before we had a chain link icon that was difficult to determine what the icon was a representation of. We now clearly convey the intention behind the button to operate within a group. In order to remove an item from a group, instead of interacting with a checkmark box and selecting a chain link icon, now we can simply select an action icon. mimicking some of the features that we see present in Service Fusion through the various screens of operation. I can select the action icon, and where we may have removed the clone section, we can still easily copy an entire line. And we now see the ability to remove lines. We can do so at an individual basis. Even if we copy a line, if we want to delete the line or remove from a group, we've isolated those functions all to exist in the action icon of the rate table. We anticipate these changes will make the operation, the efficiency, the accuracy of creating groups, of removing items from groups, to make the entire product and service identification process easier to work with. It will make this a better process in your day-to-day quality of life while using Service Fusion.